We're doing a down angle. Hello. If you can't tell from the title, I wanted to make my own video portion for this because it's Mermay again, except this time we're not doing what's it called, teams. We are instead doing a board game, so it's much more easier with the prompts and everything. But yeah, this is kind of my TBR. We're going to talk about it in a moment, but let's go over everything, shall we, for this readathon in Mermay. But this year, Chloe decided to do a board game. It'd be just more easier for everyone. I feel like kind of why. It's going to be running through, let's see, May the 1st, or whenever it's like, you know, your time zone at midnight or whatever. And it'll end, let's see, how many days are in May? On the 31st. Wow, we have 31 days in May. So much time for reading. Let's go. So yeah, we have 31 days for this readathon as well too. I also love Mermay because too I get to show off my little fish earrings I got for you know, the fish down May last year. But anyways, a little bit about the readathon. This year we're doing a board game, like I mentioned. All the graphics and everything, if you want to join as well, is going to be linked down below for Chloe's Ko-Fi. As well too, it's free if you want to donate as well. That'd be pretty nice because Chloe does do some graphics if you want to check out her Ko-Fi. She's got some other cool stuff on there as well. She kind of also does a bunch of my graphics and stuff for my Twitch channel. If you don't know, I do stream on Twitch. I will link it down below as well, all my links. So, but this year we have the board game. I'm going to insert like a photo and such. The spaces have a theme or a prompt you can bend and snap and use as you wish to pick a book/graphic novel to read. There's no limit to how many rounds you can go for, so go off, besties. And 2 audiobooks count as well. Audiobooks counts as reading best. If you read a book that can fit more than one space, you can use that book to skip that space or read another book that fits that space. For the free spaces, you can pick whatever book you like, or graphic novel, etc. It's really nice to like bend and snap these too as well of the boards, but as well too, if anything, please read from your TBR. We kind of treated this as like a little tackle TBR thing challenge of like trying to get through our TBR of books that have been neglected on our shelves that can probably help as well to fit these prompts. That's kind of what I did with some of these, I know for sure. Some of them I did recently get, but I know too some of these have been on my shelf for a good while that like need some love and sunlight. So, and two, to continue some series I started. So, anyways, we have the start, which is a free space. I actually have a few spaces. Oh, as well too, I forgot to mention, if you aren't already joined Chloe's server, we're gonna have like some sprints there as well as her Twitch channel as well. I'll also be featured there time to time. And as well too, if you don't have Discord or like Instagram and you want to participate as well, I will link down the story graph challenge as well, because you can put in some of your books and the story graph, really nice. And two, there's already some book recommendations for you if you don't know what to read for that specific space. So there's also that. So far we only have a few participants, so if anything, if y'all want to join, definitely do. It's really fun, like I mentioned, to get books off of your shelf that you haven't read for so long, and two, just for funsies. It's Mermay, it's May, why not? As well, Chloe has a drawing prompt list too. I believe it's in her Ko-Fi already too, if you want to check that out. If you just want to do the drawing prompt, you can do that too. I'll probably insert a photo too of the prompts anyways, of the drawing ones. But I'm going to be focusing mainly on the board game myself because I don't really draw as much as I used to no more, sadly. So hence the TBR video. So the first one I have for like a free space, I have 3 free spaces that's on this board, and I have 3, actually no, there's 4. I can add one more. Bessie's wait, I didn't know that. I'm going to add something else last minute. Added more books for, or something else for a free space. I didn't know there was 4 free spaces, y'all. I'm so sorry. I think for the first free space, I want to mention, actually, let me kind of like move everything around. Let's just say situating everything is kind of crazy. But for my first free space, I want to continue reading The Apothecary Diaries. This is volume 5. I've been reading it. I just want to continue reading Mao Mao, and I love the artwork so much. I love this journey so far, Mao Mao, and to Genji and everyone else of the characters is very important, and I really love this journey. I can't wait to watch the anime as well, but this is my first free space I want to start off the readathon for Mermay with. Next up, we have a book with water on the cover. I actually don't have a copy of this. I'm actually getting a hold of it from my Libby, and it's called Water Moon. I cannot wait to read this. I've been seeing it everywhere on Bookstagram. Like, a lot of people love it, and I want a copy because the hard cover underneath it is so stunning. But I cannot spend money like that right now because the hardcover is like 30 bucks, I think. So I'm like, for a book for 30 bucks, I can instead get like almost 3 mangas with it, or like 2 mangas. So yeah, I'm getting an audiobook hold on that one, so I'll get it very soon, hopefully. And then next up we have a book under 100 pages. I don't have a copy of this because I don't even think it's for sale, by Holly Black. The Lost Sisters. This is like, I guess, 1.5 in the Folk of the Air series. Jude and her sister Taryn. We know what happens with Taryn, but anyways, it's like 1.5 in the series. I can probably try to grab an ebook copy of it, or if I can find it on my Libby, that'd be pretty nice. But if anything, I'll probably purchase this one only. It's really short, like it has 50 pages. So yeah, definitely fits the 100 page mark. I love that for myself. Next up, we have a book with LGBTQIA+ main character, and I have an arc of this. Actually, I'm almost done with this, so I'm hoping to finish it next month when it comes out, which is by Lila Lee, Love and Focus. Like I said, I've been enjoying it. Like, it's so good. Next up, we have a graphic novel, as you can see right here pointing out, Villains Are Destined to Die, volume 3, right? Yes, volume 3. I've been loving this series so much. It's been a while, and I want to get back into this world. I love this manhwa so much. It's so good. I love the artwork, the colors. This girl getting isekai'd into this game. It's really, really good, I say. My friend recommended this to me, I think, a while back when the series was kind of popular. Now there's like, what, I think 6 volumes out? I'm like behind a bit, so do what you must. I cannot wait to continue this series though, nonetheless. Next up, we have a book with a blue cover. So for this one, it kind of has blue in it, I say, and two, it kind of matches right now with my earrings. So, and you want to know what book it is? We're continuing the Fish Danmei, aka the Mpreg Danmei. It has blue on the cover technically, you know? Like, look at this guy. It's got blue. I say it counts. Why not? So yeah, we're reading the Disabled Trans Beloved Pet Fish Volume 2. Hopefully, this is kind of like a TBR mindset of me trying to figure out what I'm going to read. I kind of want to go in order, but if anything, we'll see how this works. I really don't know how I'm going to do this. I haven't started it either, so we'll see how it goes. I am going to have a reading vlog for this, if anything, because it's been a while since I've read The Fish Danmei, and it's already completed, so it's like, I need to get back to it. It's so goofy and silly. I love it so much as a Danmei. As Liu has once said, sob sob. Anyway, the next one we have is The Free Space. And my next option I want to do is volume 6 of the Apothecary Diaries. Why not? We continue reading with Mao Mao. And two, I feel like it will help me after reading such a, you know, longer book. So it's nice to have like a little palate cleanser in between that's like a fast read to get through for this readathon / month, since two, I've been kind of in a slump and reading very slow. So this will help me towards my reading goal. And then next up we have a book with a ship. Either a literal ship or a ship between two characters. So this has a ship in the background. This is a book that Zaylee gifted me last year. I figured why not reread it. I've been wanting to read it for a while, ever since I saw the hardback cover. So it's called The Wicked Bargain by Gabe Cole Nova. I cannot wait to read this. It literally has a ship in the background, so I'm excited. It has Latinx representation as well as queer characters, and of course pirates. Give me. It's been a while since I read like a pirate book too, so I feel like this would be helpful for like the transitioning from spring into summer, even though it hasn't really felt like spring here, I gotta say. But alas, I do what I must. A book with mythology, which I feel like works with the zodiac and everything. So I got Fruits Basket, the collector's edition, volume 4. It's a chonker, but I feel like I'll get through it because it's a manga, and two, I've been kind of addicted to just reading it. I know there's like controversy within the fandom and two with some of the stuff, but I've just been reading it for like you know, just a fun time. I know it's not like real and everything, but like too, it bothers me a little bit, but at the same time too, it's like this was like an OG back then, and I never read it or watched the anime, so I've been kind of going back and reading like some OG ones like Sailor Moon, this one of course with like, well, I'm not gonna collect the manga, but like Naruto, like the OG animes, like, so I've been wanting to read the manga and I've been collecting it. So yeah, the art style is so old school too, and I love it so much. But anyways, next up we have a book with a fairy tale. Why not reread Heather Walters' book Why Not Finally After Forever, called Malice. It's like a princess isn't supposed to fall for an evil sorceress, but in this darkly magical retelling of Sleeping Beauty, true love is more than a simple fairy tale. And I think too it has queer representation. I could be wrong, but if not, correct me. But nonetheless, I've had this book for a while. I met Heather Walter actually too. It's signed by Heather. Yeah, it's signed. I need to get it off my TBR. Like, it's been such a long while, and next time I see Heather, I really want to talk about it with Heather Walters. So, because I always see Heather whenever Chloe comes here to Austin, so I need to get to it, besties. I need to. Next up, we have a book with a game. Speaking of Miss Queen Chloe Gong, Chloe Gong's buy listings. The first one is Immortal Longest. This is the second book in the series where they like jump into other people's bodies and stuff, and there's like a game, kind of like a Hunger Games theme type going on, dystopian world, sci-fi. Yes. That was a lot to talk about, but nonetheless, I want to continue this series. Like, oh, I forgot to, I have an art print. But yes, I'm so excited. I really like the first one. The second one, I'm kind of nervous about. It's signed, but yes, nonetheless, I also have like the special edition UK one too of this one, and the first one, if I could be wrong. But nonetheless, I always love reading Chloe's work, so nonetheless, I'm hoping this is going to be better than the first one, because I was kind of iffy with the first one of like how the system was and everything. But Chloe Gong knows how to write books, so it's always like captivating to me hearing her interviews and to just reading her stories. I'm so excited for Cold Wire as well. But yes, hoping to read this one. I got to read another Chloe Gong book. It's been so long. I just realized that the book had like dust on it. Ewy. Anyways, that's how you know it's been sitting for a while too. The next one we have is a book originally written in a foreign language. I have two options for this just because I don't know whether or not I'll read both of them, but at the same time too, it's like I feel like I'm going to read both of them, so I may swap one of them into the free space instead. But for this one, I kind of want to put, wait, bitch, where'd you go? I want to put Grandmaster of Demono Cultivation Volume 3, aka MDCS Madasushi. Also gonna have its own reading vlog. Hopefully I get to it. We shall see, besties. We shall see and preserve. I'm really pushing my luck with this whole like list of books. Like some of these are very lengthy, but two, I feel like reading spurts and trying to get back into reading will help, and this readathon will help me pushing myself to the limit, basically. Push it to the limit. So yes, another Danmei, why not? So I can't wait to continue reading them after what happened with the last volume, and I'm kind of scared with this one because like Kenzie was saying like, oh, it's gonna go down. I'm like, I'm scared. Anyways, so that's the one I want to use for that prompt. Next up, we have a free space, and you know what I want to put? You know what I want to put, besties? The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. The Green Yuri manga. Yes, we're gonna read it. I spent 20 bucks on this B. And it came with Shisky board at least. Like, I'm happy. I'm excited. Kind of nervous too because we don't know when Volume 3 is coming in English. So, we'll see if we can get to it, I guess. Alright, next up we have a book with monsters. I'm currently reading this on my Kindle, or aka an ebook. Very short too, which is Anna 2. I technically already started it. So if anything, once I get through these prompts, I like have that ready to go, which is Katie Roberts' The Dragon's Bride. It's very short. Spicy vibes, basically. We listen, and y'all are probably gonna say we do judge, but we don't judge here. So anyways, next up we have a book taking place at the beach. This was so hard because I don't remember any of the books I have any beachy vibes, because they're kind of like, I read through most of them basically that were on my shelf. Like I have like 5 beachy books that I've already read, and I'm like looking through my TV, I'm like, I don't technically have nothing. But then I remembered I had bought this when it came out on paperback last year, I think, or something like that. Emily Henry's Happy Place. Why not reread it? I haven't read an Emily Henry book in a long while. The last book I read was Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I had loved that book so much. I'm so glad I had gotten that signed somehow. But it's time for me to continue my Emily Henry journey and read Happy Place. I'm so scared. I know a lot of people cry to this one. I love a book that can make me cry, so let's hopefully get to it. I'm really excited about that one though, so we'll see. Next up we have Falling for the Villain. I have two options for this because I'm not sure exactly to partake of like us falling for the villain or like the main character falling for the villain. So I have like a couple options on my TBR, but I decided why not. First off, because it's been on my TBR for so long, but it's a series is the only problem. Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Mansako. It's an OG book talk, booktuber book, so I've had it on my TBR for so long, I just need to read it basically. So that's why I added it to my TBR. I have book 2 and 3 as well already. I just need to get to it. I know Chloe really loved the first one back then, so I'm excited to see how much I like this one and progress to book 2 and 3 because I heard it gets spicier. So we will see how that goes. I'm kind of nervous. We have that option if we get to it. The second option we have is Desperate Measures by Katie Robert. Another Katie Robert book. I have recently bought this one actually, but I know too is like Jafar, so it's like he's a villain as well. So I'm thinking like I can use either or. We'll see what I'm in the mood for when I get to it. But I do know this is kind of like a short book. Like the ebook is really short. So I'm guessing like the book is pretty short as well. Yeah, it's pretty short. Oh, 278 pages. And then I see there's like a something that I don't know if I can say on YouTube. But we have Desperate Measures by Katie Robert. And this one for an option. We'll see how I feel about it later on. Who knows? Because knowing me, I probably will pick this one just because I don't annotate it. I won't annotate it because it's sprayed. But nonetheless, we'll see how future stuff feels about that. Next up, we have A Haunting Story. You guys, I think it's time I finally read it. Mexican Gothic by Silvia Morano Garcia. I think it's time. I think it's time. I think it's time. Wait, I actually want to put as well, besides Mexican Gothic, Little Mushroom, because I want to finish the duology this month, and I figured too it's kind of haunting with some of the monsters that are described in this book and this dystopian world being described of how graphic it is. So I think either or for these two options. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick. I do think it's time, but too I want to wait until like the fall season for this one because you know it's more eerie, but too this one because I just want to read and finish it. So maybe I'll pick this one, but if anything, I have two options. If we can pick and choose, you know, it just depends on my mood. We'll see which one I pick, but I have two options for that one as well. Can you guys tell I'm indecisive? Because I am. Anyways, once we finish the whole board, we get a free space. And you know what I want to put for the free space? To reward myself? The second book to the Green Yuri manga, basically. And then this is the last one of the Green Yuri, so if I get to it, it's like a little surprise treat, like I need to get through my freaking things to get to this one, because what do you mean? So yeah, it's kind of like a little reward, a little taste, a little treat. We'll see even if I get to it. If not, oh well, there's always next month. But yeah, that's kind of the gist for my TBR next month in May for Mermay. Like I said, if you want to join the chaos and talk about your books and TBR and everything, join the Discord down below for Chloe's server, and as well too, I'll link the story graph if you don't have Discord, and two, if you want to follow Chloe on Instagram as well, link down below. Basically all Chloe's stuff is going to be linked down below. I'll put like her whole link tree so you can find and go through which one you want to go through. I'm so excited to read these books. It's kind of actually making me feel serious. Like I already want to start my first book of the TBR, like but I know I need to finish my other current reads because I have a few that I'm almost done with, so we'll see how that goes. I only have like a few days currently when I'm recording this video. It is April 28th, Pokies, so yeah, I only have like a few days until the end of the month to like get through those books so I can focus on these. I'm so excited. We'll see how I go with reading. Probably won't get through a lot since I'm traveling as well next month back to Seattle with Kinsey, bestie, to see Stray Kids. But hopefully I could get reading done because too I did read a lot on the plane. I'm surprised whenever I went this month in April for the SakuraCon. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, I hope you all have a good day, good night, morning, whatever time it is for you when this video reaches you. And until next time, I will see you hopefully soon. I have a bunch of videos coming at you. I promise you that, Pokies. Okay? Anyways, bye!